So as you guys know, the new Call of Duty is coming out soon, and everyone's really excited, and everyone's trying to get it early, and everyone's trying to get their hands on it early to make early videos. And this year, I really don't care about getting the game early. Like, I'm gonna try to, just because, I'd like to have it early and to be able to play it a little bit early. But I don't really want to go out of my way to get it early, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. Okay, something happened back when Black Ops 2 came out that kind of made me, be a little bit more cautious when trying to get video games early. And hopefully you guys take from this as, to look at it a little bit more cautious. But today, guys, I'm going to be telling you a story of a time where we basically got robbed over Call of Duty. And you're probably wondering, how the fuck did you get robbed over Call of Duty? Well, I'm going to tell you guys. So if you enjoy this, leave a like, and let's get into it. So a few years ago, the new Call of Duty was coming out. It was like a week before it was coming out, and we were really excited. I really wasn't too excited, but my friends were. And one of my friends, his older brother, was super into Call of Duty. Like, he used to try and go to tournaments when he could. I'm also pretty sure that he won a few, and he actually won money off it, which is pretty awesome. And he just, was really good at Call of Duty. And the new one was coming out, and he always got it early. Every year, he, would always get it early. And I didn't really get to play it that much because I wasn't the hugest Call of Duty fan back then. But he was. And Black Ops 2 was coming out, and he kept telling us about how he had this connection. He had this crazy connection, he could get the game early, and if I wanted the game early, I could come with him and get it, and he just kept bragging about how he, knew that he could get this early. So we were pretty excited. I was like, you know what, I'll go with you, and my friend obviously was his brother, so he was going to come with me, because that's who I was friends with. And we were really excited, I'm not going to lie. I wasn't even going to buy the video game, I was just going to come and see it, just watch him play it and stuff like that. But we were really excited. So after some time passed, it came the time to go get the game, and we were really excited, really, really hyped. And we jumped into his car. He actually brought us over to Taco Bell to get something to eat first. And after we got done eating, it was time to go meet this guy, and we didn't even know where we were going. So my friend actually had to call the dude and was like, where are we gonna meet you? And the guy tells us to meet him at a dollar store parking lot, and not even in the parking lot, to the side of it. So we were like, okay, that's a little weird. I personally thought it was. He didn't really care because, he was older than us, so he thought he was really tough. So we get to this parking lot, okay, and it was empty, okay? It was a dollar store parking lot at nighttime. No one's gonna fucking be there. There's one or two cars. They were employees. And we pull over in the middle of the parking lot looking for this dude. We couldn't find him. And we saw one car parked to the side. We thought we were gonna meet him right in the middle of the parking lot, so it was a little bit safer. I mean, who am I fucking kidding? It wasn't that safe at all. We were in the middle of a dollar store parking lot at nighttime. But, maybe it was a little bit more open that way. But we couldn't see this dude. We didn't know where he was. And then we looked over to the corner of the parking lot, where it pretty much ended. It was kind of like a little alleyway. And this dude was flashing his brights over there. So after we found out where the guy was, my friend's brother pulled the car over right next to the other dudes who was selling the game, and he got out of the car to buy it. And he told us, he's like, wait here while I buy it. Don't even get out of the car. And we had no problem with that. It was pretty fucking cold out, and it was kind of sketchy anyway, so we didn't want to get out. It was a little weird. And he got out. We thought that he was buying the game. He shook hands with the dude. You couldn't really hear anything besides mumbling because, the doors were shut. But I'm not going to lie. It was really fucking scary. It looked straight out of a movie scene where the kids were buying drugs or some shit. And we were pretty young, so I'm just kind of sitting there watching. And it got a little weird at one point because we saw the dude holding the case in his hand, we saw a Black Ops 2 case. And even after our friend's brother gave the money to the dude, he didn't give him Black Ops 2. And then afterwards, I actually saw my friend's brother emptying his pockets and giving him stuff. So I was like, what the fuck's going on? It immediately crossed my mind that this kid was getting robbed. And I couldn't do anything about it. I had my cell phone with me, but I didn't really know if I should call someone while this was going on. So I put it next to me in the car seat, actually. I took it out of my pocket, and I set it down right next to me in the car seat, just in case I needed to whip it out and call help. So after I did that, I just kept watching with my friend, and me and my friend are completely freaked out. We think this kid's about to open the door and kick the shit out of us. And we literally just watch him completely strip this dude, out of all of his stuff. He made him take off his hoodie, and he made him empty all of his pockets. He, felt him down. It was kind of weird. And then after that, he fucking drops the Black Ops 2 case onto the ground, gets in his car, and peels off. And when he did that, my friend immediately opens the door. He's like, we're going home, we're going home. And I was like, wait, what about the game? And he grabs the case. He's like, it's bullshit. It's a display case. And immediately I was like, what the fuck? This guy literally had a display case. He bought a Black Ops 2 display case, or he stole it from GameStop. I don't know. And he was using it to scam people, and he was going around just stealing people's money. And we really didn't do anything about it. We didn't want to call the cops just because the dude already peeled out of the parking lot. We didn't have his plate number, and we didn't really have any evidence on the dude. We had the case, but what are you going to do with it? So he took us back through a drive-thru. We got milkshakes, and we went back home, and he had to, gather his stuff and see what he had to get because half of it got stolen. So yeah, guys, I kind of just wanted to make this video to let you know if you're gonna meet someone on Craigslist to buy a game early, do it at like a Starbucks. Don't do it at like a fucking parking lot. Don't do it at a dollar store parking lot like my dumbass tried to do, or how we did it, really. And if you are going to meet in a sketchy area, please bring someone that's, you know, I guess an adult or, you know, a cool friend that's older who could handle situations like that. Or just don't do it at all, actually. Never mind. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. And yeah, so I love you all so much. Be careful buying video games early, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.